go one step further because there's something that I bring up, and I think both of y'all have went through the same thing. The
Mm-hmm.
closest people to you often wonder, why do you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so passionate about doing this? And I think that for us, for the real, and I'm gonna, I might get pushback, but for the real mentors, it is about being able to what you said. When their hands is like this and they can't see, we want to pry it open
Mm-hmm.
and just joy of being able to open them up and give them direction and give them options and give them hope and let them see something more, because it really does something within us that we are not self-serving. One of
Mm-hmm.
our core values is selfless service, and
Mm-hmm.
also another one is duty. And we have a duty of the selfless service of helping young men, of giving to young men and also adults, giving back
Mm-hmm.
and try to make the village around us better. And some people understand that, this is their love, this is their passion, and some don't,
Mm-hmm.
or some won't do it. Some will not lend themselves to help others. But us, and mind you, I look at us as being special. We are the Avengers because of we are the ones that are taking that task on, going out there to try and save lives, because that's really what it's about. And we don't
It
have to, we're not asked to.
It's your birthright. As a
is.
man, it is your birthright. It's for you to learn to embrace that birthright. But we've been given such an awesome power as men because
Mm-hmm.
look statistically what happens in the family structure, what happens in communities, what takes place when the men are absent, when the strong men
Mm-hmm.
are absent. And when when I
Mm,
put this
yeah,
question together, the main thing I was thinking about was transparency, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you think about people come up for career day. Yeah, I'm a policeman, I'm a fireman, I'm a school teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Kids want to know who you are. Who were
Mm-hmm.
you before you became that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when I talk to them about who I was on the streets of East New York before I
Mm-hmm.
became that, some of them, what? Then
Mm-hmm.
how the job? I said, you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing I've seen is what you see. I saw negative cops when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Only time I never seen a cop come around, it was a good thing going on. And so I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
be different. Then that
Mm-hmm.
wasn't my life goal. I didn't say, well, my life, I want to be a cop when I grow up. No,
Mm-hmm.
that was a career choice that I had because I had a family, a
Yes.
responsibility.
I know I like you, Ray.
That makes me a real person, not somebody
Yes.
that's like liver or
Stay.
blinders. But
I
the thing
understand.
is, and I used to do this exercise with the kids, I used to blindfold them. But before I would blindfold them, I used to throw thumbtacks on the floor. And then I'd tell them to take their shoes off. What do you mean take your shoes off? They put on this blindfold. Then say, put your hands on my shoulder. And now I'm gonna walk you through so that you don't have to step on any of these thumbtacks. But you gotta trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You got to have full confidence and trust in me that I'm going to not let you stumble and fall. Right?
Yes.
Why? Because I love you. It's for young men today, it's hard for them to hear that. When they hear that, they automatically get homophobic. What you mean you love me? Stop getting out of the world and think about what true love is. It's somebody investing and pouring their time into you, a stranger, to make sure that you win. Because I always tell them, I want you to win the same way I want my own children to win. Right?
Yes.
So as mentors, we have to learn first to lead ourselves, to lead our
Yes.
own crib before we can get out there and lead other kids, because it's important that they see the transparency, they see the humility in an adult that they may have never seen in their life. I got some exciting news for each and every one of you. And the first question I have is, what have you always dreamt about changing in your life? What are some healthy nutritional habits or foods you want to adopt in 2026? Well, let me tell you, at the top of 2026, the Bold Lounge will be launching a free New Year event on mental health and wellness, right? We will cover nutritional health and wellness. We will cover how to deal with mental stress and strain and just how to get our minds right, right? So look out for those dates, and we will look forward to impacting lives. We will be streaming those dates on our social media platform, and we look forward to seeing you continue to be bold, believe, overcome, lead, and deliver.